So this is a real quick evaluation of the Meet One trike. We just picked it up today, and I'm going to switch this. And this is the Meet One trike. My brother, you'll see in another video, he's disabled, uses a wheelchair to get around. We wanted a bike that had a low center of gravity, and this seat is ideal because anybody would have trouble climbing over a bike, no matter what the height would be. But on this one, you can sit on the seat first and then slide around and lift your legs up and put them on the pedals. So that's ideal. The next thing that I will tell you is, if you compare these fenders, they're really on there tightly. The other e-bikes, trikes that we've looked at, they were real skimpy and terrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh, this is the Meet One Breeze Pro. And the tires are 4 inches, I think, by 20 by 18. They're 18 by 4, which gives you a low center of gravity. There are, if you look in here, you can see the disc brakes. Those are hydraulic. In here is the hub for the wheel. If you get a flat tire, you come in here, you take that nut off, and you can slide the whole wheel off, and you do not have to disconnect the brakes in the back. You don't have to mess with the brake discs or anything. They redesigned these to make it easy to fix flats. Speaking of fixing flats, I'm going to put this chemical in it called Flat Out that I use on lawn tractors so that you don't get flats at all. In here is the battery. There's an off-on switch for the battery right there. This seat is the custom seat. It's a $200 add-on, worth every single penny there is. Here comes the main guy right now. He'll tell you what he thinks. These are the armrests. It has a 7-speed bicycle, Shimano bike, you know, a shifter, gear shifter, and we're just using it on first gear, and the pedal assist is over here. You can do 1, 2, or 3. Makes it real easy to get this thing started. It does have a throttle assist if you want to use the throttle instead of pedaling, but the whole purpose is
pedaling is different than the throttle by itself. You can do either one, but the pedaling works better. When you get pedaling, the motor kicks in, it goes just as fast as you are.
So the important part of this is it has a 750 watt motor. This has a
hydraulic brake lines.
Hydraulic brake lines. It has a rear differential down here, if you could see that there. But the important part is this has torque sensors. So the motor only applies as much speed as you are when you're pedaling. If you slow down pressure to reduce pressure on the pedals, the bike slows down for you. If you push hard, the bike will speed up for you. Okay? Again, ignoring the throttle. We're not using the throttle at all. We're only using pedal assist because the idea is for him to get exercise and keep staying healthy. The seat is fully whipped. Excuse me. Is it? The seat's adjustable. I didn't do the release right, but you could see the seat comes way forward, and then if I lift it, I slide it back, it goes back. This is the seat tilt for the back. If I lift this up, I'm going to lay it down for a minute. That's only part way down. I can go even further. Right? So you can adjust the seat to whatever back support you want. Movable armrests. I don't know. You've ridden it around a little bit now. What do you think of it?
I thought it was pretty good, especially when that redhead hollered at me from pickup truck and said, "Way to go! I have a cheering team already."
Yeah, so he has a cheering team already. Again, this is the Meet One Pro. The thing I like about this is it has a battery.
Stable. You can't tip it over. You cannot tip it over.
It's
very stable.
Very stable, very difficult to tip over. He said you can't tip it over, but I'll say you can. You just need to be careful. Right?
Are you ready for this? I'm going to put 100 pounds right there. Okay? That's about 100 pounds.
All right, show them how you get on the bike.
Okay. First of all, I sit down on the seat, right? I have picked up my feet this way. And the brakes are locked, okay? Until I hit the power button. And I'm waiting for the display to finish going through. Okay? Now, let's see. If I need to go in reverse, I hit the brakes and let go of the brakes. And then press and hold the minus till the R comes up on the display. And then I hit the throttle backwards. Okay? You want to do it a little faster. Okay? And then hit the plus and you go forward. Okay?
And how old are you?
I'm 62.
You're 62. So is this a good bike for seniors?
Excellent bike.
All right. And what did you think of the guy that put the bike together for you?
I couldn't ask for anything more. He gave me a bunch of money.
So the guy's name was Exalted Bikes. His name's Todd Fisher. He's on North Main Street in High Point, North Carolina. Right? In case you need it. He assembled the whole bike. So we got the bike for the same price that you would get it if you ordered it online. Except it was fully assembled. And then we had him add a special turn signal package for us and a few other things. But the mirrors are an improvement too over the old models. The mirrors are bigger and just...
Got the turn signal?
Yeah, there's the turn signal. Right?
Okay.
And just to give you an idea, there's the mirrors. Right? It's got brake lights, it's got
lights.
All kinds of things.
Emergency lights off.
So yeah, the lights are on, Jess. They look good.
Two horns.
So we have two different horns that you can use. It has a up here is a color gauge. It gives you how much battery.
It tells you 2 miles and 1/10.
So
not so far.
Since we've been home, a few minutes we've been home, and he's gone 2 miles and 1/10. All right, and you can cycle through. That's the trip. There's the odometer. There's
average speed, max speed.
Max speed is 13, and that's on number 1. And this is the power level, power assist level. So I'm going to change that for you. There's power assist 2, makes it easy to get started if you're old and like me, because I'm
And
70.
The blue lights is how much you're pedaling, how much power usage you are using.
Okay, and then it has a 3, and then it goes back to 0. If you don't want any motor assist, you can just ride it.
And remember, I'm on beginner mode only. It's all you can go up to me and you press and hold the side button until it gives you the writing of words.
It has parking brakes. You just squeeze the handle. Once you squeeze the handle, you lock this part in. I don't know if you can see that. That's locked back. Take it off parking brake. You do that, it pops out, and then it'll go. Right? Very nice, cushy grips. The hand grips are good. It has a Shimano shifter that you can use here, but you can also push the button right here for the Shimano shifter, which we are not using because we are seniors and we're going to keep it in first gear and keep it below 10 miles an hour, 8 miles an hour, right?
Try to.
Try to. This guy's a speed demon. I give him speeding tickets on his mobility scooter for going too fast, or on his wheelchair he goes too fast.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to keep it down to a reasonable level of speed, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to keep it in first gear, probably keep it on power level 2, which makes it very easy to start for old legs and tired old legs.
You can start it 2 different ways. You can start pedaling, or just the way I want to do it, or you can use the throttle assist and push it down.
So he's saying you can use
this way, or you can do it this way.
So he's saying you can use the throttle assist. If you don't want to pedal to get it started, you can just use the throttle, and
it won't go nowhere as long as you got the brakes engaged.
Okay, so if you have the brakes engaged, even if you press the throttle, it's not going anywhere. All right?
See?
How easy is it to get off, Jess?
Easy.
Show them how easy.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to my chair, okay?
Okay.
All right. There you are.
So,
The headlights on. See?
my brother has ataxia, which is a disease that messes with your coordination, makes you look like you're drunk, sound like you're drunk, but it's the disease, and this is designed to help him fight. I'm going to turn the headlight off. This is designed to help him fight the effects of the disease tearing at his body. Keep him as strong as he can be for as long as he can be. So, overall, if you scale 1 to 10, as a senior disabled person, right? What?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for the bike.
Right.
9 out of 10.
A couple of 10 out of 10.
A couple are 10 out of 10s. Easy to ride. You can pedal. If you're just looking for transportation, it'll get you there. It'll get you there fast, too fast. But if you're just trying to stay healthy and you want to pedal a little bit,
No license or insurance required.
no license or insurance required on this bike because it's a class 2. It's a class 2 bike. If you know anything about e-bikes, we've been researching for, like, I don't know, we must have looked at 50 videos.
Year and a half.
We've been looking at them and trying to figure out which one. We rode a couple of others. We sat on some others we didn't like whatsoever. One
hiccup or another.
right.
One was too close or the knee coming out.
Exactly. What he's saying is, on a lot of these, the pedals right here, the pedals are underneath here, and they're very hard to pedal. So technically they're bikes, but they're not practical bikes. You can't ride them, right? Very far for a trike. They're very hard to ride as a trike. This is semi-recumbent, meaning you're seated back further than the pedals. So the pedals are out in front of you, so you're laying back. The guy at the Exalted e-bikes made the handlebars. You'll see some of them. You'll see some of them where this is in the front, but for this seat, it's way better for this to be reversed like this. That's the way it goes. He also put the controller up here on the top for us, and in a lot of them it's down here. This is where we put Jess's phone. So
I was very helpful on putting the bike together to my specifications.
So Jess talked to him and said, this is, I know what I want because I've been looking at them. We came from Augusta, Georgia to go up to High Point, North Carolina, just to look. We weren't...
4 hours.
Yeah, 5 actually. 5 driving time. But we basically said, we're interested. I'm going to bring a trailer, but I'm not ready to purchase because we've looked at a few of them already. And when we looked at them, okay, what I just set is an alarm. If somebody comes, I just set an alarm. I don't know if you heard those beeps. Listen. Okay, somebody's trying to steal the bike. Right? So, if you know where the alarm is, there's an alarm. That's what that does. Okay? So, Todd hooked us up with a good system. Sorry, I'm turning this off. Okay. And hooked us up with a good system. And this is what the bike looks like from the back. It's got wheelie bars. If you come back fast and you hit the brakes, you can lift the front tire up off the ground.
But you won't go backwards because the wheelie bars are there.
You won't go backwards because of the wheelie bars.
You want to see? It goes in reverse too. So you want to see?
Sure. Show how.
And
how much training have you had on this?
5, 10 minutes.
5 or 10 minutes, and you know this bike already, and you know how to operate it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm doing this for seniors and disabled people,
Right.
Jess.
Hit the power button. Get the display up. Okay. Now I'll go to 0 right here. Right. Hit the one and hold it. And see the arc come up? That means you're going in reverse now. Okay? Take off the brakes. Okay, you won't go on brakes. And then you hit the throttle, go backwards. See?
Okay, and you're pedaling backwards. Are you moving the bike backwards with your pedaling?
The bike moves backwards.
Okay.
I'm keeping my feet on the pedal.
So that's a rule with these e-bikes. Always keep your feet on the pedals. Is that
You're
correct?
Right. You always keep your feet on the pedals. And no matter if you're going forward or backwards.
Okay. And then this is a basket up front.
And don't forget my cup holder.
With a cup holder. And then it comes, he's got the headlight on right now. I don't know if you can see that. But he's got the headlight on. This is nighttime. It's probably 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, about 6 o'clock.
It's about 6 o'clock. So it's 6 o'clock in March, whatever today is. The 5th, the 4th, whatever today is. Anyway.
March 6th.
So we're going to do a few things. We're going to add, these are standard, these are good. Can you kill the music for me, please?
Yeah.
Just because I can't do video, put it on YouTube if it has
Okay.
video.
cup holder.
So that's a cup holder, and that spacing is standard for water bottles. So you can get a water
There's
bottle
folds
holder.
right there.
Oh yeah. Not that I think we're going to fold it, but it does have a thing to do this, and you can fold it. I brought it home on that trailer with that wheelchair on there too, and I didn't fold it. So everything fit together.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the other thing is that you might find interesting is when you turn the handlebars, the basket stays straight when you turn the handlebars. Okay? The basket does not move. It's not going to spill out anything. How stable is it?
Oh, it's stable now.
Okay. So that's how stable it is.
It takes about 100 pounds of pressure to tilt it over. You ready? Oh, I'll tilt it over. Okay, there you go. It's 100 pounds. I know it's 100 pounds.
Okay.
I lift a lot of things. I should know.
So we wanted to make sure that the bike was stable, right? Because we didn't.
Actually,
We did not want it
From
sort of.
my head, on my other bike that was stable on the turns.
Okay, so when you say your other bike, you had another e-bike,
No manual bike.
a manual trike, and now you decided to go with an e-bike.
Yeah, because the weight there, the weight towards the bottom, and it's about 100-something pounds a total.
And do you think you'll ride this a little bit?
A little bit more than I've been.
Okay. So that's the idea. The idea is to keep them staying physically fit and pedaling. Yes, you can ride it with just the throttle. Yes, you can use it for transportation, go to the store, pick up things and all that other stuff. But for him, the idea is to keep exercising and stay healthy. That's the idea, right? Right?
Exactly.
Okay, any last words?
I'm playing around. I just figured out how to work it. That's how you change it to. I'm in beginner mode right now. You can change it to a higher mode. I figured it out.
Okay.
Okay. It's not hard to figure out, but you know, I didn't know. But hey, look at my